Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 25.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
ETN on 3rd down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On play action now, Lawrence. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Connect on first, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence connects on the crosser. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Complete to number 15.
That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing the out route complete. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here's the 24.
Out of the gun, again to Etienne. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Duke the defender. They'll move the chains after that pick on 12. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good. For the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
49-yard line. A gain of 2.
Third down run by Gibbs. He is not going to be able to reach that mark. Crowding close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could like to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's ETN on 1st down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down at the Lions' 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets to that field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
ETN does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 1.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
You keep up that you're trying to end up. If I end up bad, I end up soft type. What? Fake up your type.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Goff back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Gibbs now from the gun. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, there could be the big games in next week.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And the Lions
On first down, it's Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Evan Boyd on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Taken in by Williams outright. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that first player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. And And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Goff setting the throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 14. Underneath, it's Gibbs. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Comes by Foye Oluokun.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Goff on 3rd. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
That's incomplete left side. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will stop this possession at their own 40 after the tackle's made. They were Just working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the...
Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action here with Gone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue to run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Here's 2nd and 11. He's got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All your men have been to jail before? And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. They go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him. I Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Austin brought in motion. Rodgers gonna put it up. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the veteran, that's Robert Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, that Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rodgers going up top again. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barr.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
3-yard loss on the play.
On 4th down, Goff. That's going to be caught. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Rodgers on 1st down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's good.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
We go tonight. Turbo.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Davison Williams. Touchdown Lions.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Moving to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brushed down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Off to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers, and when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but they're going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
From the gun, it's gone. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st down for Aaron. Right back to Warren again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, and Dropped the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Forced to his right. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play...
It is brought in the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The 36-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Now, Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, if they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short
into space, and he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points, and you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he will score again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Rolling right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he'll somehow turn this into an hospital. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. Looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Rodgers now. Moving left. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Well, the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
From the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And a long.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up, the tires, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guy. Get the bumping in the club, it sound phone, I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside their with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings or am I just going numb? Oh
don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth, still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep
closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come with the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them.
Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. 'Cause
If I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come on. Hit Cat Kate on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west end, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, I don't bring it now, this will be your, so let it take your, ugly.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, a good one in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
All right. Nike Texans.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions got a considerable return on the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one. But this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Berrios now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. First and 10.
On the quick, right? 18,
running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Joseph on the stop.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
From the gun, Stroud. Getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near side. That finds him deep down the sideline. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Case, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Why, Tony? Look to hot.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. 18, what's that? 19 Texans. Buggy. Hey, south. Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Hey, uno more. 11. Why, Tony? Look to hot.
Another try following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Second and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 17 yards. It's now third down.
Buggy. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. 11.
Third and long for him here. Stays in the pocket. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
11. Why, Tony? Look to hot. Hey, uno.
Stroud now on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here's second and 5. Short pass brought in. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard and he'd have had it.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Goff Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, ball at the 36. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. He's out the screen. It's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's a give to Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. After off and good by Fairbank. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 37. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's going to manage a low in the yard on that drive up the gut. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Second and 8. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First down throw by Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Why, Tony? 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw again on second. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, uno. Hey, south. Look to hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Taken down by full run show Fatukasi. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Lions could break this tie for a halftime lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Aziz Al-Shire has it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
They've got first down from the 31.
Why, Tony? 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 37 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
118. That's it. Hey, south. Look to hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud forced out to his right. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap here to go. He's got time here. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He wants a heater. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked up by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans take over after returning it inside the red zone. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away. I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Look at hot. Don't worry. 118. Okay.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, stop. 118.
And in motion, out of the slot.
Drop to the right. Hey, uno. 19 Texans. 11.
Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
White Tony, look to hot.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Stroud's going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, well, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they pick him off again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw from Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Detroit.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Berrios now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 39.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
What? 18. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Look hot. 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Now we'll fire one up the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Flag is down here. This might be a free play. Taking it off here to Mixon. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. skip snap from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Goff to the air now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. No fine in his back, Nixon. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 12-yard
Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno.
Desperation time here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Offense up to the line fast. It's Montgomery on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
First and 10, around to Nixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
They go play action with Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. It's Montgomery on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on second down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. He's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have taken the lead late. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Berrios now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10.
On the quick, right?
Setting up to pass. Flush out, and he got there in time. He's taken down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
To throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drives and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Now to throw. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Taken in by Williams outright. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Barrios on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate.